Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Spiritual Tarot. This is Jenny. Happy weekend. I hope you're having a good one, a blessed one, a peaceful one. So today I'm going to go ahead and get the daily message. I'm going to be using the Sacred Traveler Oracle along with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. And then I'm going to end it with some self-care cards. Self-care oracle, just to help us get through some challenging times. Sometimes we can get lost in that, and then we kind of lose a piece of ourselves. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to bring out today. All right. Let's see. What do you want to bring out, Spirit, please? Today. Today is August 21st. 2021. All right. Let's see. How is everybody doing? So, like I said, I'm going to be putting out the September videos soon. Just trying to work out a few details here. What you want to bring forth through the collective today, Spirit? Yeah. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Yeah, don't forget that. Sometimes, like I said, we can get lost, right? So, and then things can be overwhelming and our minds overthink, and it's really a tough time. Plus, it's just a challenging time in general. So let's go ahead and read this book. Unknown territory. All right, so this card says, you're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be, even if you're not consciously aware of it. Even if you don't have all the answers, keep going forward with your heart open. If you can't see clarity ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. Do what feels right, even if your brain doesn't agree. Your heart always knows. Instead of dismay because you are in unknown territory, celebrate that you're expanding and growing at leaps and bounds. With leaps and bounds. See if there's anything more to this. Yeah. So it says, the Sacred Traveler wants you to know, sometimes the traveler feels lost. Didn't we just say that? Yeah, it's a challenging time, very. And we can get lost in ourselves, you know, forget who we are, feel overwhelmed, just not understand anything. So a lack of confidence or sense of being is unknown territory. It can seem that others know more or are more qualified. However, it can be this very feeling of not knowing that allows us to step outside the bounds of convention and reach beyond the parameters of self that have been imposed by family, friends, society, and religion. It can be a very good thing. It can help you find yourself. Cherish those moments of knowing. It's often during those times that we have the greatest revelations occur. Trust all is well. You are where you should be. So just remember that, you know. Step back sometimes to take a breath. You know, don't let your mind overthink and overwhelm you. Don't let experiences, if you need to, turn off any social media, turn off the news, because, again, that can be very, very challenging. It can be overwhelming. So let's go ahead and get a few tarot cards on this and see what's coming up with it. You're exactly where you need to be. Life goes in cycles. We have ups and downs. Challenging times and good times. It's not always going to stay the same. So don't let those challenging times or hard times get the best of them. Wheel will turn and things will be good again. So let's see what's coming up. Just remember, you can't have the sun all the time without the rain. Which I just want to say, I came from a place like a desert area where it was barely any rain, and I came back and it's been raining pretty much. I mean, it's sunny throughout some of the day, but then it's raining pretty much every day. I'm like, I went from one extreme to the other, but you know, that's how life is, right? So we have the Four of Candles and the Ace of Candles. These are both Wands cards, so that's that passion, spiritual. So really tap into that spirituality, be creative with something. Even if you don't feel like you're good at it, sometimes it's just a a big burden off of you just to concentrate and focus on that. Like, I think I might have mentioned it before. I was like doing some painting. I painted some little coasters. They turned out pretty good, actually. But, you know, even though it was challenging because I don't draw and paint, it was so stress relieving. It was so fun. I want to get back into that again. You know, and then sometimes you do better than you think. So with this card here, the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, this is starting that passionate new beginning, going towards something that you can celebrate, enjoy, makes you feel more secure or stable, things like that. So that's what you need to do with this unknown territory. You know, just go towards things you love. Go towards things you love and celebrate it, even if it's not the best or perfect, you know, even if it's, like I said, you don't know how to paint, just do it. Whatever you're feeling like this, passion to go do. You know, focus more on that stuff, not the negative overthinking and that you can't do it or the things you don't have. You know, don't focus on that stuff. Let's see if we can get one more. I'm called to do one more. That's way too many. We just need one more. Okay, well, it's this one. What is this one? Oh, now we have the Nine of Needles. So this Nine of Needles is actually the Nine of Pentacles, is it? Let me see. Is that Pentacles? Why am I not knowing what this card is? Presents. Oh, that's okay. Needles. Needles is Swords. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Nine of Swords. See, yeah, because this is that anxiety, worry, nightmares, overthinking, you know, like stressing ourselves out. So don't get into this mode, because if you focus too much on what you don't have, what's wrong, what you're not good at, the news, all that, and then you're going to be this. So this is what Spirit's telling you to get into. Go towards things that you are passionate about, things you want to try, your creative side. You know, try that unknown territory, you know. Go towards that. You're exactly where you need to be. Just take a step back, calm yourself down. Don't look all out there. And also, too, I thought of this again today, too. If you're thinking too much about your past, it's going to depress you. Always does. We always have done things that we wish we didn't, or wish things turned out better than they did, or had heartbreak. Leave it in the past. If you think too much in the future, you're going to be just overwhelmed with anxiety. You know, can I do it? How's it going to work out? Am I going to have enough money? You know, just stay present. Stay present, okay? So let's go ahead and get a few self-care cards. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, so what can we do to care for ourselves, to pamper ourselves, to relieve stress? That's some self-care things we'll do. I think I'll get a few, maybe like 3. Let's see. And if you don't know, don't dismiss it. Some things come up and you didn't, like, you're like, yeah, I didn't know I'd like that, you know? So let's see. What's coming up? So the first thing we have is intuition. Yes, definitely listen to that intuition. That comes up in almost all the readings. Not just mine, a lot. You really have to trust your intuition. What that gut is telling you. So this is number 28. Oh, I got the wrong book. Self-care. 28. Okay, so with your intuition, this says your mantra: I listen to my intuition as it leads me to my highest path. Intuition is the insight that comes before thought and without thinking. It's an innate knowledge of what is in alignment with our highest good. It is the energy of the universe that directs us to our life path, nudging us toward the choices that will fuel our growth. Intuition resides within the heart and goes beyond logic or reason. Its messages are shared without judgment or need to be defined. Reinforce intuition's essential role in maintaining your well-being and connection with the spiritual realm by listening to what and acting upon it regularly. Keep track of when you receive an intuitive message and how often it turns out to be right, either by making a mental note or writing it down. You'll notice that the trend of your intuition is a guiding force. You'll come to trust it more and more. The journal prompt: recall a time when you intuitively knew something was a bad idea, but ignored your intuition. How can you learn from this experience? So that's one thing. Maybe you can work on that this weekend. And don't say you don't have time, because we waste a lot of time. You know it. All right, let's get a couple more. So really tap into your intuition, what your intuition telling you, not your head, not overbearing emotions. That's too many cards. I only want 2 more. Not our self-doubt. Sing. That's always soothing, even if it's in the car when people aren't around, right? We all love music. Music can calm us. Music can excite us, you know. And this also, too, with this thing, I really think, pay attention to the music you're listening to, because if you're listening to harsh music, sometimes it can really change your mood, your attitude and things, you know. Maybe you need some soothing music, something that keeps you calm, ground you. I'm not going to read this whole thing, I don't think. Let's see. Maybe. My voice, the mantra is, my voice uplifts all who hear it. So the journal prompt for this is, what's your favorite song lyrics right now, and how does hearing them make you feel? So that might be something you want to think about. What's your song lyrics that you really like right now? Because a lot of times that's what our inner self is telling us when we listen to a song and it affects us. It's like, you know, it's really tapping into our soul. All right, we're going to get one more. Energy work. So, you know, maybe balancing those chakras, you know, energy cutting, cord cutting, protecting your energy. I am going to read this one because energy could be a lot of different things for different people, or mean a lot of things for different people. This is number 2 and 22. Mantra, my energetic body is clear and radiating love. Prioritize the maintenance of your metaphysical body, also known as your energetic body. It needs just as much attention as your physical body. The two are inherently linked, so taking care of one takes care of the other. Check in with your metaphysical body through a self-guided meditation. Close your eyes and tune into the sensations you're feeling within. Start at the top of your head and work your way down. Ask each part of your body, of each chakra, how you feel and what emotions are you holding on to. Which ones need to be processed and brought to balance. Be patient, the response will come. Frequently our physical ailments can be the result of unresolved metaphysical issues. Look for a well-trained healer who you intuitively feel is a good fit for you. Explore Reiki, Explore Reiki, theta healing, somatic therapy, Watsu aquatic bodywork, chakra alignment, voice activation, sound healing, or any other healing meditations or modalities that feel right for you. Journal prompt. Do you have an intuitive sense of how the different energy centers in your body feel? Which ones do you intuitively feel need some attention? So these are some things you can work on this weekend. You know, sing, whether it's in public or to yourself. Work on those do some energy work on those metaphysical aspects of yourself, some chakra energy, meditation, clearing, things like that, and really tap into your intuition, or even hone your intuition. You can work on listening to yourself more. You know, like a lot of times we push it away, but you can really work on being able to hear that intuition better. And what this is going to do is relieve a lot of that anxiety and fear. Help you practice more gratitude and see what you do have and be more stable, as well as find out what you're creative about and what you're passionate about, more your spirituality as well, and realizing that just because you don't know where you're at or where you're heading, you're safe. Okay, so that is your message today. Thanks so much for watching. Again, be on the lookout. It probably won't be this weekend, but I'm going to be starting the September videos. So thanks so much again. Take care. Peace.